Buenos dias, guys. ¿Cómo estás? It's Prox SMG Guys here again. I'm back. I'm sorry it's been such a long wait. I've been working on the Mom of the Dead Easter egg. I've been editing it and rendering it, so hopefully it'll be up here very, very soon. But today I want to talk about something that I haven't talked about and kind of avoided, and it's the new consoles. I've always played on Sony machines. I've played on Xbox. I played on the original Xbox and the Xbox 360 quite a bit, but I own a PS3, I've owned a PS2, and I've still got my PS1. So, I don't know, I guess it was just more of a PlayStation thing for me, but it was more or less whatever was cheapest. You know, I'd heard a lot about the PS2, and, you know, several years ago, I'm like, hey, you know what, let's get a PS2. I've heard a lot of good things about it and played it a lot, and it worked out pretty good. But I've played a lot of different ones. I played, you know, a lot of Nintendo ones. I own the Wii. Mainly use it for a Netflix provider in the living room, but that's the extent I use it for. I don't really game that much. Today, the debate between the PS4 and the Xbox One is just not us. It doesn't hold water to me. Like, basically, as you look through the specs, and I'm on the old trusty Wikipedia, so you know they might not be the safest vendor of information, but I'm on the old Wikipedia, and basically all the stats are the same. Alright, you know, both have cloud support. They're not backwards compatible. The Xbox One might. Hold on. Nope, Xbox One's not backwards compatible. But as far as hardware, they are very similar, if they're not exactly the same. And the reason I say if they're not exactly the same is because the methods that each one of them are using to build their hardware are basically the exact same thing. There is a little bit faster memory in the PS4. It's running GDDR5, and the Xbox One is running DDR3, which is it's a bigger type RAM. And GDDR5, even though it's smaller, you know, you think you have a heat problem, it's faster because generally GDDR5 is chips on the board. DDR3 is generally sticks. Now they can put it on the board if they wished, but GDDR5, its whole architecture is designed for that. That's how it was made. That's how it's supposed to be used. So, and it says it's going to be unified, which I'm going to say it's probably not going to be using, you know, several different lots of it. It's just going to be, you know, single channel type thing, which is okay and not okay in some ways, but we'll see how it works out. The Xbox One is planning on coming with a 500 gig hard drive, and some, you know, might ask, you know, that's a plenty, or some might say that's, you know, is that going to be enough? And personally, to me, the only thing I really download is Call of Duty map packs and maybe a movie every now and then. So, you know, I've still got 100 gigs of my 160 free. But, you know, to other people, they download, you know, tons of movies. They'll rip movies and put them on there, and, you know, they'll put their whole song collection on there. You know, they'll have all the game maps, all the game patches, everything, have all the updates. Everything is going to be on it. Some people, this is their, you know, this is their computer. This is their sole purpose of entertainment. And I don't know. Personally, 500's fine for me, but I mean, you always have the option to upgrade. Like, you can take the hard drives out in the new consoles. You can take the hard drives out now and replace them. It's a little tricky business, but, you know, it's not like they didn't want you to know it. I think overall they're gonna perform about the same. We'll see who takes the upper hand with the graphics. That's gonna be the interesting thing, because in the other generation, the Xbox 360 took the reins on the graphics simply because they had better shading and better lighting. You know, PS3, you know, all in all, the PS3's graphics, technically, according to, you know, local producers and things, were better. But, the lighting and black levels of the PS3 weren't nearly as good, and people are looking for that, you know, enriched dark color. Like, a lot of times I'll turn the brightness on Call of Duty down, just so it gives it that Xbox 360 effect. I like the black levels on the Xbox. Now, all in all, when it comes down to which one I'm gonna get, most likely, I'm not. If I do get one, I might get PS4, but it might be a little while later after it's come out, you know, maybe a year after it's been out, just because of the sole fact that I'm really trying to get more into PC gaming. I like, you know, I like the feel, I like the games on it, typically because I just like custom zombies. That's really the main purpose for me going to PC gaming. But hey, I mean, you know, whatever works for you. I'm a zombie guy. Whatever works for you, go ahead. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick with PC for right now. And once I get my PC built, we'll see what I do from there. But yeah, all in all, I think I might stick. You know, I might stick on PlayStation side. You know, apparently from the reviews, the PS4 has gotten a higher percentage of views good than views bad, and generally it was the other way around with the old console. So we're gonna see where this goes, and I hope you guys have a great time and a wonderful weekend and a wonderful summer. Alright guys, peace.